Good morning. So how to improve your mood, dopamine, and stick to it for long enough to see the results that you want. If you're coming in, give me a hello. If you're on replay, drop a replay in the comments. If you find this helpful, like, share it if you know someone who might find this helpful. So just outside our studio in our Marlborough-based studio this morning, ready for sessions, and just wanted to jump on and talk about the dopamine hit that so often we correlate with things like snacking, food, that getting that dopamine hit, hobbies, maybe comfort eating, if you like, putting off exercise. We also get a dopamine hit from that. And the dopamine hit is something that we find is influential in something that we do. You get that dopamine hit, that instant rush. So I want you to try this instead. Quite often when we start our kickstarts, we have a one-to-one at the start, okay, where we put together your starting plan. And often when we do this, we look at, okay, where do you want to be? What do you want to achieve? This is an important part of looking in the future, getting excited, getting a bit scared at the same time. Hey, so, and if we look at, okay, 3 months from now, where would you want to be? And, you might say 10 kilos lighter, 1 stone lighter. And we think that when we get there, that will then be the dopamine hit that we need. And my advice to you is to get excited about that, make it really bit scary, actually, how many exercise sessions you're hitting, all that stuff, but then come back to today. Set your first exercise session, book in your first exercise session, do your first exercise session, and celebrate that, because you'll get the same dopamine hit from that than you do when you lose 3 stone. It sounds odd, but the dopamine hit is actually the same, and the more you get, the more excited you get, the happier you get. Essentially, the more that sense of achievement comes in. I did that. And that's a big thing that's often overlooked. So get your first exercise session in, celebrate that, A to B. Plan your first meal, get the rule around something you're going to get in control of. Like yesterday, I need to make sure that my evening meal I have something in place so that if and when time is lost, work, etc., I have that ready meal in the freezer that I'm no longer scared of thinking that's a failure and I get a takeaway anyway, spend 20 more quid than I would have with a ready meal because I said that ready meals were bad for me. That was just an example yesterday. Get that dopamine hit. What would I have normally done? I'd have normally got a takeaway and then been like, life is just too much at the moment. There's too much on. What's the alternative? Now celebrate that. You've made one improvement forward. There's these small habits that start to add up. I'm going to make sure that today, I'm going to have my lunch prepped. I'm going to have a protein shake handy, just in case. That's for me personally, just in case I get a bit stuck today. And then you celebrate that. You celebrate those small things. Yes, I've lost a pound. Now you celebrate that like you've lost all of it. My clothes are starting to feel loose. I can now get up and down the floor a lot easier. Celebrate that like you've just completed it, because you might as well, because the dopamine hit will be the same as when you lose that 3 stone. But it just so happens that you might not get enough dopamine hits on the way to stick to it for long enough unless you're putting your attention on your wins. What have I done well today? Keep your attention on that, because if you're not, you're going to focus on what you didn't do well. I should have done this. It should have been perfect. Should have done this more. I said I'll do this. It's not going to work like that. And those obstacles are on the way to challenge you, to really make you progress. And actually, we should be grateful for them because they challenge us and then we come up with strategies to overcome them. Like, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about, can I have this, what meals out, all this. And then we come up with strategies to go, you know what, you can give yourself permission to enjoy it. You can make a better option if you want. How to deal with saying no to people. All this stuff, which I'm actually covering in our Q&A tonight, which I'm excited about. So anyway, any questions, as always, just let me know and I will see you soon. If you want more information about our Kickstart program, which is just open now, comment below, send me a message with Kickstart. That's for women over 40, 50, 60, 70, even 80. You want to get in shape, get fit, have a bit of fun in the process, and I'll see you soon. Take care.